When was the last time you dated a guy? Or you dating a guy now?
Not dating.
Okay. So like when was the last time you were involved with a guy?
A few years ago.
Okay.
Like a serious involved.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was few years ago.
And did you end it or did he end it?
I ended it.
Why did you end it?
Because it was a bit of a... We were not good for each other, let's say.
Okay.
It was a bit toxic. It's becoming, it was becoming toxic. So I had to...
Interesting. Oh, was this back in Romania? Because you were moving here?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess because you were moving, right?
Yeah.
So that's the main reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we broke up because he was toxic, but actually no, it's because I was moving to a different country and I was looking for a better life.
Well, when I came here, I tried to date, right?
Yes.
And fortunately, it was during COVID. I was in that period.
Of course, yes.
So it was very but I was dating someone then.
Okay. A guy here?
Yeah, here. But it was very,
2 years, no label involved.
You know what I mean? But it was just like the way it was flowing. It was good, but in the same time, I needed more. We know women. We are very different than men. We have different feelings, and we can catch feelings really quickly than men.
Sure.
So I think it was more of a, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't ready, young. I mean, he's my age, so obviously I'm not gonna stay here and judge young men. Sure. Because you want to live your life. Yeah. But for women, it's different.
But if you were involved with each other for 2 years, did you not try to have that conversation with him, being like, hey, look, it's really important for me that we are...
No, yeah. And we tried. I told him okay, we done, because I'm not going to continue doing this.
But that was after 2 years though?
No, before.
Oh.
After a few months or whatever, 1 year.
Oh, okay,
and then we tried to date. We tried to actually be together.
Like make it serious.
And it wasn't going.
Oh, really? Why? What happened?
No, it was just... It was just small things, sometimes when you see that you're not compatible with someone, you just can tell, okay, I cannot see this working for 50 years from now on.
Okay. Like difference in values? Or
yeah,
principles?
Different in values, different in mindset.
Okay.
Different in, we can have a conversation and I'm not going to tell you that I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
But it's a bit oh, wow, how, it's very different.
Yeah.
So
do you feel like that was a culture thing, or it was just not what you were looking for?
No, it was not cultural, really. It was just I was not looking for that.
Yeah. What would your friends say about your choices in men?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think sometimes they are, they're, oh my God, yeah, Sometimes they're like, what are you doing?
Really?
Yeah, you deserve much better. What are you doing?
Much better? What, as in because he's not a good guy?
Yeah, because sometimes, women, again, we go sometimes for this toxic masculinity. It's true.
Is it the toxic masculinity, or is it the... What are the toxic masculine things that you think women go for that you're describing right now?
When you say a bad guy, right? Bad guy or whatever. When you grow up, you realize that bad guy is actually just immature. There's nothing bad. There's nothing good in that bad thing,
What percentage of men do you think are like that?
In the world?
Let's say in this society. That are dating and what percentage do you think exhibit those toxic traits that women are attracted to?
I think it's more than 60-70%.
Really?
Yeah. I believe that. I believe good, really good men, good-hearted and with pure intentions are really...
Do you think those quote-unquote toxically masculine men and how they deal with women, do you think they were like that from the beginning, or do you think it's because of their experiences they've become like that?
I don't know. Maybe some of them are like that because maybe they never met any woman to actually really care for and be okay, I want to treat this woman good. Or maybe because they've been through experiences and they're okay, I fuck them women, I don't, you never know. It can be both sides.
Do you think they're a bit entitled sometimes, those guys?
You do you, I mean, you do you, but don't put that then bad energy on someone else because it's not the same person. It's not your ex, or it's not that person that hurt you. And sometimes it's just a bit, bad. Like, why would you do anything bad to anyone,
Of course. Are you talking like some like abuse, or just like he's like messing around with different
just
women?
messing
not
around,
committing?
all these things are like bad karma, it's gonna catch you.
Okay. So I have some news for you.
Yeah.
Majority of men are not like that.
Oh.
And the majority of men can't even be like that.
Really?
Because most guys don't have that many options.
Really?
100%. How many? Okay.
Okay. Let me see.
What percentage of men do you think are out here dating, like going on dates with women, having sex, all of this stuff? Like what percentage?
I mean,
like single men.
I think 80%, 90%. Okay. Everyone, I mean, I believe everyone can go on a date, or it's someone for everyone out there, No?
It's about 20% of men.
No.
Yeah. I'd even say maybe 15% now.
Really?
Yeah. Because, okay, out of 50 guys who hit on you,
yeah,
right, who either slide into your DMs, maybe see you at a bar, come approach you, how many of them do you go, oh, I like the look and vibe of you enough that I'd give you a chance and I'd go on a date with you? Out of 50 men, how many?
Probably 5.
Like 5, right? Okay, most women are like that.
Yeah.
Most women out of 50 guys would choose about 5 guys to actually give a chance to.
Yeah.
But the caveat is that the same 5 guys you give a chance are the same 5 guys she gives a chance, she gives a chance, she gives a chance. So what ends up happening is you have this small percentage of men who get all the opportunity with women, and that's why they're like, I'm going to have fun with you, but I'm not going to commit to you. And because if you get pissed off, I've got this one here. If she gets pissed off, I've got this one here.
Yeah.
Right? They get that entitled mentality.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're like, oh, we're like spending time together, being intimate. We say like each other, but you don't want to commit. Like, this is toxic. And it's like, well,
it is.
because those guys are spoiled for choice, they're not going to commit. And I'll be honest, I think it's only toxic if he deliberately lies about it. But if you've not had that conversation, because none of us are entitled to anything. So as a woman, just because you're seeing a guy, that doesn't mean you're entitled to his commitment. Just like if he takes you on a date, he's not entitled to your body, right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not toxic if you're dating a guy and...
But it's a bit different though.
In what sense?
Because, okay, let's say we go out and you take me out or whatever.
Yes.
You're not entitled to my body, right?
No.
Because I'm not entitled to your body either. In the end of the day.
Yeah, but the difference is...
and then...
Go on.
If we're spending time together and we are intimate and we are together, like... Then I think it's a bit different though.
Why?
Because I don't know, I believe like it's not the same thing. Because in the beginning, we don't have any feelings for each other. We just spend time together. We can go out, whatever. We getting to know each other. Once we start being intimate already, and you see that, okay, that girl, like, she likes me. I like her. We've been intimate once, twice, 3 times, whatever. We do things together.
Yes.
And then if I tell you like, okay, babe, if I tell you my mind or like I have feelings for you, and then you're telling me that, oh, I have this and that, or I found out that you have another woman that I do this too with her, and then you have another one that you do, I'm like, whoa.
Look,
how do you have that time?
Look, so here's the thing. I agree. I'm not saying that you have to accept that, right? And a guy shouldn't lie. Like if he's like, hey, like I'm only seeing you and I want a relationship with you, and then it doesn't go that way, that's toxic. Lying about it is wrong. But the only difference in the beginning to when you start being intimate is in the beginning, he is wanting something from you.
Yeah.
And so it's on him to earn that from you.
Okay.
Once you start being intimate, it changes. Now you want something from him. That's why you feel it's different. Because at that point, you're wanting a commitment and he's already getting what he wants. But in the beginning, you're the one who has the leverage.
Yeah, but...
And it's after being intimate. Because men have to earn access to be intimate with you. But as a woman, you have to earn the commitment from him. And like I said, if he lies, if he intentionally deceives you, that is wrong. But because you can start dating someone and you can think they're great, you'd be like, actually, they're really cool to spend time with. But actually, like you said, you're like, they're actually not good for me long term.
Yeah.
And they're actually not what I'm looking for. And so that can happen, right?
Yeah.
And then you learn from that and be like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, so I'm going to choose better based on this. But if you've not had the conversation, Like, no man or woman is entitled to a relationship from someone, even if you are being intimate
No,
with
it's
them.
true.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me ask you something.
I'm scared.
Do you have any male friends?
I do.
Yeah.
How many
of them do you think would sleep with you if they had the chance?
Probably all of them. I mean, wait, I have one that is gay, so probably he will not. But
okay.
yeah, for majority, yeah, probably, yeah.
Does that not affect how you see them?
No.
As friends?
No, because I know that this is what men want. Okay, maybe I have some friends from childhood, right? Mm-hmm. That they look at me as a like sister. Sure. Younger sister. So I'm sure they will not like be. Yes. But I know usually male friends that I have around and whatever, if they get a chance, they might sleep with me, you know. Yeah. I can't really see them differently because it's men. I understand how men are and how, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously I have boundaries. So if I see any boundary that it's, crossed, then I will see you differently. Like I'm gonna stop that friendship. But
is that a genuine friendship then? Is that a genuine friendship? Because the thing is, so like if I ask you, if you got into a relationship, let's say you got married, do you think the dynamic of some of those friendships would change because now you're no longer available?
It can. I mean, it will probably,
Yeah.
Because I understand that my husband or my boyfriend or my partner would not be very comfortable. Maybe me hanging around with my male friends all the time or without him or things like that. Because I'll probably feel the same with him and his female friends.
Why would you feel that way?
Because I know women, right?
Okay.
And it's the same thing. Like if I have a friend, I'm not gonna be very real, right? If I have a friend and he's very good looking or whatever, for women it's a bit different because we can actually put someone in friend zone.
Yes.
And even if you're good looking, we're not looking at you in a sexual way.
Yeah, very true.
So I think for us it's a bit different.
Yes.
But sometimes I know how women move when they like someone. And I'm not saying like
a guy that they're friends with.
Yeah.
Okay, how do they move?
We know how, it's very
I don't, tell us.
It's...
Give us like some signs.
Women are changing around men that they find attractive or like they like.
Interesting.
They are...
So imagine a woman who's like, she's friends with a guy.
Yeah.
But she's attracted to him.
Yeah.
How would she behave with him to a guy that she has friend zoned?
Okay, so when we friend zone someone, we see them as my girl. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like I can be near you, whatever. I can tell you whatever.
Okay.
I can be, very comfortable around you.
So you're more open.
You're more open.
And vulnerable with him.
Yes.
Okay.
With someone that I have interested in.
Yeah.
You always need to, feel a bit like, okay, careful about near them, like you always need to be
so what, you wouldn't say certain things and stuff like that?
Yeah, you not say certain things. Maybe I will not talk about whoever I like or things like that, like it's the same thing with the guy. If someone likes their friend, you know how they move a bit, even if the girl is like, okay, he's my friend and whatever, and it's even in the movies. If you see these guys that are in friend zone and they actually love the girl in secret, you can see the way they move.
Yeah, that's true. So do you think it's a reasonable standard, like if you go into a relationship with a guy and he was like, you're not allowed to have any male friends?
I mean,
do you think that's a reasonable standard to have?
If you say you're not allowed to have any male friends, it's a bit.
Well, you literally just sat here and said that men and women are different. We know how men are.
Yeah, but I trust my partner. You need to trust your partner. You cannot be with someone and be like, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. You're like, you're not my parent. Not allowed
sounds a bit harsh. Maybe if he's like, a standard or boundary he has to be in a relationship with him is that you can't have male friends. Do you think that's a reasonable standard for him to have?
I mean, I have people in my life that I actually cannot really leave behind, and they're men, right? And it will be a bit hard for me to be put in that situation because I need to explain to my husband or my boyfriend who'll say that to me, that you need to trust me, and that's it. I mean, if you don't trust me, I guess the relationship is pointless, right? Okay, I'm fine with not having male friends or going out with them on the way I'm now, you know, and I'm single.
Yeah.
But you cannot tell me not to talk to my male friends, like the ones that I have very close, and you know them too, you know.
Yeah, okay,
I will
that's
make
fair.
sure that like they know each other and they respect each other and they know that it's good.
Yeah, okay.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.